What is up, guys? My name's Jackal. We're here for some Soul Blazer. We're here for Bojack Horseman. What is it? Season 4, Episode 8? I think it's Episode 8. So, let's go. Let's go. Alright, I think I'm in the same place that I was where I ended. I actually ended up not saving and losing my progress and having to do everything that I did last time all over again. So I think I did everything that I did last time. So I think we're going to leave off and do what we had started to do last time, or do what we were going to do last time, and talk to some folk. And then we'll talk Bojack as soon as we go to kill more bitches. Hello, I'm a member of the famous Woodston Trio. We usually have a variety show at this... Ew, a variety show. But I'm missing my 2 psychics. Alright, Rudolph, I'll be back. Bird. Boyd. Talk with the stump. Please listen carefully. This is Greenwood. This land was developed by a dog named Turbo. He created this town so animals could come here and feel safe. Oh yeah, Turbo the dog. Ooh, didn't it want seeds? You have some, don't you? Yeah, buddy. Let's give it to him. Delicious seed. Sword for seed. Psycho sword. Invincible monsters temporarily paralyzed. Okay, that is cool, but not quite what I need. What's this? Nothing? Not getting a whole lot on the song variety part here. No, go around the flowers, you fucking idiot. You must bring me something that once belonged to Monmo. Something that belonged to Monmo. Okay. I'll check what's in those stairs in a second. A crocodilio. Even though I don't look like it, I am from the sky just like you. I light up the darkness. You cheer up everyone. Let's work together to revive the world. I love this translations. The creature who lights up darkness joins her. Oh, is that a... Wait, is that a magic spell? No? It's going with me? I'm very confused. Yes. You have some nerve. Just don't hurt me. Oh, flying bird. Please come take a walk with me. Oh, okay. Oh, hey. You led me off a bridge. The island over there is a graveyard. My twin brother is the island guard. You have a guard for your cemetery? This is Green Theater. A group called the Woodston Trio is the local favorite. We animals communicate not only with our voices, but also... Aw, Puppy was wagging his tail. Oh, Puppy. Puppy. Nope, tail's not moving anymore. Does this stump talk? If you find a particular Oh! Hey, fucker. The birds tell me many stories. I am thankful for them because I cannot move from this spot. Those birds tell me that Lost Side Marsh has 3 shrines. One called Water, Fire, and the third is Light. Okay. Where's that one bird at? Hey, yo. We tell the trees what is taking place, and in turn they give us seeds to eat. It's a pretty mutual relationship. Oh, give and take relationship. Alright. That was nice. Nice prediction. Alright. Was that it? Is that it so far? I think that's it so far. Did I talk to you? I can tell what something is just by its smell. I smell fresh air. I smell a mole. There is an outhouse. Ew. Gross. You're a fucker. I can smell some armor north of here. Well, looks like that's not going to work too well. Alright, I think that's it. So, ooh, hello. Ooh, no access. Ooh, I didn't talk to this squirrel. Ooh, explorations. Turbo the dog used to live with a human named Dr. Leo. Hey, I know Leo. Turbo learned a great many things from him. He used branches from the trees to make a tool called a raft. Ooh, he made a raft. Something that I feel like will come into play. Alright, well. We have talked to our homies. Our revived homies. Spreading life to the world. Just as God intended. But we have some more depressing things to talk about. Well, actually, I wouldn't say this episode was really depressing. This episode was, almost kind of a filler episode, it felt like. It feels like nobody really ended up doing anything that was, like, super interesting. But one of the things that really stuck out was Bojack's, parenting abilities. And one of the things that, you know, I mean, it's not just... Ooh, boy. It's not just something that exists, you know, through a TV show. There's a lot of this shit that happens... You're a dick. There's a lot of stuff that happens in real life that you see through the show. And one of the things that I see, especially now being a parent... I hate these guys. One of the things that I really see as a new parent is how many parents push a lot of their insecurities onto their kids. And it's really fucked up. I mean, obviously it is. But I mean, we see it with Bojack and Hollyhock. Bojack, the whole episode, is giving Hollyhock, at least when it comes to this, like, this young intern or whatever the fuck he actually is, ends up giving her not exactly, like, the worst sets of advice. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go back up to the refill my life. Because I'm almost dead and I don't feel like wasting one of my medical herbs. But you see Bojack, you know, at one point he goes and calls his daughter fat, basically. Because he's trying to dissuade her from being interested in a guy. And his way of making that work out, apparently, was to try and, you know, shed light on how people in Hollywood and in life can be trying to take advantage of you, trying to use where they are in their position to try and, you know, get a one-up in life. And, you know, he ends up being right with this, I don't know what he was, an intern? I think he kept calling him like a PA, like a personal assistant, but I think he was he said he was an intern. And, he was right on the mark that, this guy was just kind of shady. Ooh, boy. Alright. There we go. Before I start getting more damage from random enemies real quick. Even though Bojack's advice ends up being right on the money when it comes to this guy, and the guy does end up being like a little douchey piece of shit, the way that he goes about trying to convince Hollyhock that this dude's just kind of a scumbag is really going about it all wrong. Because, in the process, he ends up putting a whole lot of his insecurities onto her. He even says that he kind of calls her a blob because he thinks he's one. And obviously that's his kid. And it's really a him thing, but it's starting to take effect into the way that he's trying to raise his daughter. Even though I still think there's going to be some revelation about that. But until we hear otherwise, that's his daughter. And, the show does an over-exaggerated version of this, but there's a lot of people that give good advice in really bad ways. And that's one of them. And you can't be giving your kids advice or outlooks on life or about themselves that just kind of... Oh, this is probably for the killing of scorpions. Ooh, my foot is asleep. I'm sitting down. Ooh. Wrong button. Let me pull my foot out. Oh! Sleepy foot. Sleepy foot. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. It is both one of the greatest feelings ever and also one of the worst. But... one of the things that, relating to my own kids, especially with my son right now, what on earth is this? What the fuck is this guy? I don't like that guy. That guy was fucking spoopy. I don't like him. Wow. Oof. I hate you. Ouch. I didn't even get to see what that did. Son of a bitch. Sweet. Oh. Oh, the island guard dog. Sweet. They must worry about animals digging up bones and shit. 4 monster lairs in here. One of which is probably going to be related to these scorpions that I clearly cannot kill yet. But one of the things that I have a problem with is a lot of my confidence and self-image problems. And one of the things that I really want to make sure that I do isn't to push that insecurity on my own kid. Try not to ever worry about, him feeling like goofy for the way he dresses or any of the things he does. I just don't want any of that for him. He's not my blood child, but, you still pick up on a lot of things from the people that you're... Just kill these guys now. Hopefully I don't have to kill them later. But, kids already have, a hard time with, self-esteem and image issues. The last thing you really need is to just make any of that even worse at any point. Especially if it's stuff that, you know... These lizards disappear? The fuck sort of bullshit ability is this? Bro, pain in the asses, go away. But, you know, you want to work on not making your kids feel the same sort of, like, I don't know if I want to call it pain or, like, but you don't want them to experience the same things for reasons that they shouldn't have to. Like, if my kid's gonna have, like, self-image issues, that should be, oh, Jesus Christ. That should just be something that, it's not like it should happen, but, like, that shouldn't be something that I influence. No. I think in a lot of ways, I think when you see a lot of parents that also live vicariously through their kids, I think that's kind of a lot of the, not the same thing, but oh boy, ow, 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 okay, okay. Oh, it cools down, alright. I won't do that again. Oh, hey, one of the trio, I think. Squirrel. Squirrel, whirl, 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 whirl. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Sketchy ass statues. Go. Oh, it stops? Son of a bitch. That must be something that I extend somewhere else. Alright, good thing I saw that one, though. Sweet. Oh, it's the Invisiliza. Oh, how dare you. How dare you run from my love and my wrath. But I think when you see a lot of parents, like, especially when, the worst example of this that I remember that I used to see when I was younger was my mom used to watch that show Dance Moms back in the day. And that shit was fucking horrifying. Watching all these moms whose complete, like, ideas of self-worth was hinged upon the success of their daughters in these sport activity. I'm not, it was probably, I would consider it a sport at the level that these girls were having to do shit at. Don't you do that. Bro, you guys are actually the most annoying thing in this fucking game. I'm gonna have to use one of my medical herbs because of you guys. That side swipe is real nice. Alright, there we go. We've extended it. Move, 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 move. Dip. But I mean, I guess in a way we've seen that with Bojack as well, because it seems like that's kind of the sort of thing that his mother did with him a lot. Basically living vicariously through her son. But in a somehow even more toxic way than how it normally goes. Nice. Come on, send me back and let me get one little notch of health. There we go. Just one little bloop. Or two. I'm cool with that. Even when I taught martial arts myself, you would see parents doing shit like that. Parents that, when their kids lost, they'd be giving some sort of, like, demon talk to them where they're telling them, how bad they are and shit. Like, I know you want your kid to do well, but sometimes parents just... they overreach with how they want their children to succeed. 3. Alright, I'm going to run back through here once I get a sword that can kill a lot of these Scorpos. Okay, sweet. Oh, hey! See, this is why we did that shit earlier. Squettle. Hell yeah. We are rafts made from branches of trees in Greenwood. If you cannot prove that you are from Greenwood, we will not let you ride. What? Oh, it's gonna make me have something from there. Alright, well, I guess this is when I gotta go back. Luckily, it's a real easy trip back out now to the teleportation thing. Dick. Alright. This ain't too bad. Hell yeah. Alright. Save here from on both ways. Sweet, because I'm not looking to redo shit again. I didn't want to re-show the same footage twice. I've done that enough on this channel. Ooh boy, there's so many guys to talk to now. I don't even know where to start. But I guess because we'll wrap up by talking to everyone else that I can think of. Oh, is that dog like a waiter? Oh, taking a drink? Cool. But no, when you see people doing, when you see parents acting like that towards kids, it's really disheartening. Because, it comes from a place where, like, they care about their kid and they want their success. But that's just not a way that it's really good to do it. Because you put so much undue pressure on your kid to succeed, because it feels like, whether you're saying it or not, that your admiration of them depends on their success rate. And that's not how you want to run things. Like, your job is to just encourage their effort and watch them do their best. Because, I mean, you can abuse success into your kid. I mean, the famous example of this is always, Michael Jackson. Look at what his father did with the Jackson 5 and how abusive he was. Like, yeah, you can force your child into being the greatest there ever was at what they do. But, I mean, look at all the damage that you do to that person and their mental state for doing that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to do to your kid. Now, then it's an extreme example. Not many people are going to end up in that situation. But, if it happens once, it can always happen again. Especially when you see these traits in a lot of people. Just their own insecurities being pushed on the kid. Their own, they feel like they didn't accomplish enough, so now they got to make sure that their kids accomplish enough, because if their kids don't accomplish enough, they failed as a parent. And, like, bro, that's not how you got to look at it. Like, you hope for the best from your kid. I hope for the best from my son and my daughter. But ultimately, like, all I can do is make them good people. Make them good members of society that can contribute in the way that they see fit. Encourage them to make the best decisions they can. give them the best head start they can, but you can't, like, live for them. But, you know, that's really it. A little bit else that I did identify with was Ralph and Princess having to go to Ralph's family for, like, some religious ceremony. Oh, it's this dog again. When you have a menu? Wait. What? Why would you do that? Tweak me the fuck out for no... Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. Yo. Is that it? Cool. There once was a raft made from bark of my branches. Oh, this is what I need. You're the one. Wait, what did the rest say? I was too busy talking. You must find this raft. I believe it might be able to help you in some way. So is there a way... Did I get the branch? Or did somebody else give it to me? Lame. But when you have a significant other... Bro, this little kid, I'm going to kick you in the face. Get away from me. When you have family that have a religious ceremony of any kind or any sort of ritual that demonizes... Oh, the squirrel follows me. Squirrel, 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 squirrel. Go to the potty. Why am I following? Well, it's purely... No, it's not. He's stuck. Oh no, not another Billy. I already have one at work. I don't need another one. Leader of the Woodston Trio. Wait, didn't he call you his sidekicks? Uh-oh. There's a power imbalance here. I'm guarding the graveyard. I hear someone snoring but can't tell from which direction the sound is coming. Is it you? No, that doesn't work. I wonder if it's in that hole. No, I don't want to talk to you again. Curious. Very curious. Oh, fuck, demon squirrel. And he's gone. Nope, that's the see in the dark dude. So I only talked to him that one time? Oh yeah, I need something from Monmo. Whatever the fuck Monmo is. I hear someone snoring. I cannot tell who's making the noise. Oh. I think this is where I forgot to go earlier. Okay. Even though I am only a stump in real life, I often dream that I am a bird and can fly wherever I wish. That's depressing as fuck. Alright, we remove those. But, you know, it depends on I guess I would say both severity of your family's worship and also your attachment to it. But if you have somebody that you're bringing to your parents and you know you have like a tradition against them, and especially if that tradition is something that you're going to be celebrating, you got to give your partner warning. Because that shit that Ralph did to Princess Carolyn was bogus as fuck. Like, real hardcore. Hello? Ice armor. Oh, I can step on those fire. Do you know how much more useful that would have been earlier if I would have just... Alright, technical difficulties. Dropped my phone, unplugged my headphones, and then I paused, blacked out my screen. So, success, big success. But you gotta let a partner know if that's how something's gonna be. And I mean, I only had an experience with this in high school, but I mean, it was in high school, so I mean, I'm not saying that the girl that I was dating at the time was in the wrong for this. But I was dating a girl who was Hindu. And, you know, one of the reasons that ended up not working was because her parents found out. And also, they found out that... They obviously found out that I wasn't Hindu. And that wasn't going to work. And... it's not nearly the same thing as what Ralph did, but like, at very least, like even in high school, like she had made me aware that there was a possibility that we weren't going to work out because of her family's views on this. And, you know, she was at least open and honest from the start that, like, that was a possibility. And that's just a risk that you run sometimes, especially when you're young and don't have the ability to really disconnect from your parents like that. But, like, Ralph just threw Princess into the fucking fire. And also the sister saying some kind of sideways shit where it's like, damn, this family's like, well, and its celebration is like just racist. And that's some fucked up shit. And, you know, it was nice to see Ralph at the end kind of put up his foot and be like, no. So wait. Real quick, I actually am going to go back and check the level because I want to make sure that I can actually take that raft, because I think I talked to everyone and everything and am not able to, and I didn't get a branch or anything. So I want to see if I can actually cross this area now. Let's not get my head nuked. Alright. Do a quick mix speed. Oh, I didn't mean to attack. We are rats made from the branches of the trees in Greenwood. If you cannot prove that you are from Greenwood, we will not let you ride. But I talked to him though. He said we were homies. Alright, well, you know what? Next time I'll figure out why we're not homies and how to become homies. Because I am at a loss for how to become homies. Then what that probably means is that there was an encounter and a little, whatever it is, base, monster den, what is it called? Monster layers. There's probably a couple that I missed that give me the thing I need, or I didn't talk to everyone, and I have to do another sweep. But that looked like everyone that I hadn't talked to. I could always be wrong, though. Being wrong is always a thing that we do. So, like I said, not much really happened this episode of Bojack. Mainly me just rambling on about the same thing over and over again. Nothing really special. But it's weird. This 4th season, I feel like, has been, like, great character-wise, but I feel like it's been kind of uneventful. But I feel like I say that every season, and then when I see it in full viewing in as one season in one go, I always feel differently. So, that could just always be the problem of going week by week, feeling like the main actual plot of the story isn't actually progressing. But I guess we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen, because I'm still having a bad feeling about Princess Carolyn's pregnancy also. Like, she's hinging so much on this, and I don't like it. This show likes to fuck with me, and I don't like it. But I love it. It's a fantastic show. So, next time, more Soul Blazer, more Bojack.